Welcome to U.S. Immigration TV. Now remember during Trump's administration, he would issue executive orders and then lawsuits were filed to block those orders, such as DACA or the public charge rule? Well, the same thing is already happening with President Biden's executive orders. On January 20, 2021, just after taking office, President Biden issued an executive order calling for a 100-day pause on most deportations or removals. Now, I've already done a video on that, and I encourage you to watch it for the details. But then, soon after he signed that executive order, Texas filed a lawsuit seeking a temporary restraining order. And on January 26, 2021, a Texas federal judge granted a 14-day temporary restraining order barring the Department of Homeland Security from pausing or freezing or halting most deportations across the country, while the court conducts a further review on the legality of Biden's executive order. What this now means is ICE is supposed to resume all deportations, even though Biden's executive order specifically targeted the continued deportations of felons, terrorists, and those who pose a national security interest, but he temporarily suspended enforcement actions against others who did not pose a threat to national security. However, the federal judge stated in his ruling that federal agencies do not have the discretion to completely disregard immigration laws, and one of those laws specifically states that when an alien is ordered removed, the Attorney General, which is Homeland Security, shall remove the alien from the United States within a period of 90 days. So in other words, immigration law requires the Department of Homeland Security to deport or remove people with removal orders within 90 days. And this executive order pausing removals or deportation violates the law. So now we have to monitor the developments, such as Biden's appeal. But what is sad about this is that effectively a court is telling the executive branch they must vigorously enforce immigration laws. And it's alarming because if you remember back in 2011, President Obama came out with a policy of what was called prosecutorial discretion, where the government would focus on felons and terrorists and other people who pose a threat to the American public. But DHS would use discretion and not vigorously pursue removal actions against those who, although they're out of status, did not really pose a threat to society. And that policy remained in effect until Trump. And it worked well because DHS or ICE was using resources where it mattered most. Of course, everybody who's out of status could be deported, but they said, let's first focus on the really bad people. And in addition, the executive branch, which is the president, is in charge of enforcing the laws. And part of his authority or discretion is to determine how or the manner in which laws are enforced. And this judge seems to say that the executive branch must fully and vigorously enforce removal orders for everybody. Now, this is a developing story that could affect so many people who are in removal proceedings or have already been ordered removed. Biden was going to go easy on most people, but as a result of this lawsuit and injunction, it does remain up in the air how vigorously immigration laws will be enforced. But don't give up hope. It will be appealed, and as we see, there's been many times there have been executive actions, there have been restraining orders, but then eventually courts have allowed the president the discretion on how to enforce the laws. So make sure to keep updated on the latest developments in immigration by subscribing to this channel. And if you found this helpful, please make sure to like and share this video with others who may be affected. I'm Michael Gurfinkel, and this is U.S. Immigration TV.